welcome to Quiplash. The voice you hear belongs to me, Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein. I'm sensing a lot of repressed anger in this group, mostly from me. So everybody back off and let's start the game. This is round one. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! These better be good. The first prompt is... Okay, select your favorite quip. Next prompt. Vote on your devices. Next, put in your votes. Next one. Okay, vote. Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard. Round two is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round one. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First up... Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. next. Ready, set, vote! Next on the list, it's voting time. Next up, and vote. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt and you're all getting it. Complete the comic. Let's see what you've wrought. It's round 3, and you've got 2 medals to award, a gold and a silver. Make your picks. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Here's the silver. And gold. Let's translate that into points. We did it, you guys. Let's go to the scores.
Welcome to Trivia Night, a dark, dark reckoning. But it's really got a lot of heart, and honestly, I think you're going to enjoy it. Until you die. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry. Okay, I can pick up social cues. I'll shut up. Let's start the game. First question. Okay, just to make sure we're all in the same dimension. How do you spell the name of the bear family that appears in dozens of children's books? At least in this dimension. Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to put your poison in. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. This is my favorite part. Hope it tasted good. Now let's see what everyone drank. This is gonna hurt. So, I just killed you and you're totally a ghost now. But trivia is not just for those drawing breath. Keep playing and you might just rejoin the living. It's about to get incorporeal up in here. Here's the early scores, and yeah, this is about what I expected. Alright, next question. Why does Cats in the Cradle always get to me? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience too. Time's running out. Who said? This one? The rest of you who are still alive, let's go someplace fun. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question, so put a little thought into this. It's important. What's the cleverest Halloween costume? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. I've seen people spend less time on their dissertation. Hurry up. No answer? That's not acceptable. You know, it really makes me angry when your refusal to participate reveals certain inherent flaws in my basic game design, so please, yeah, don't do that. And here's your scores, my little dumplings. Oh, and let's check out the audience score. Geez, audience, you're reminding me why I hate society. How about this? Which department does Dilbert work in? Time's running out. Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Nothing brings out the best in people like a big pile of cash. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Don't be shy. Talk it out. Let's see who has any kind of moral compass whatsoever. This is my favorite way for this game to end, with everybody dying. Really? It's over already? I just started some microwave popcorn. Thanks, you jerks. Thanks.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't recommend poking around.
Couldn't stay away? There will always be a place in my meat freezer for all of you. Here's the first question. How many golf clubs are professional golfers allowed to have in their bag? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's have some fun with spelling. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I do this all the time for my job. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Word time, go! By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. You better find something. Ooh, let's see what you did there. If you have exact scores, your life will be no more. Oh boy, that doesn't quite work. Here's how everyone's doing so far. Higher scores are better than lower scores, FYI. Oh, and let's see how the audience is doing. And the audience is living down to my expectations. Let's try another one. Which of these drinks does not have milk? Time's running out. Who picked this one? The rest of you who are still alive, I have a surprise for you. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? Last place will feel the pattern of my knife. Looky looky, here's the pattern. How'd you do? It Looks like you forgot what was at stake. Here's where everybody's at right now. Alright, next question. Where is Mount Kilimanjaro? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Come with me. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 6. Now I need an assistant. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. What a wonderfully mean-spirited choice. Roll lower than me or you die. They say you make your own luck, so make sure to blame this on yourself. And then there was one. I'm still hosing down the final room, so you'll just have to keep your shirt on. But for now, how about this? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I'll power up the final round and open the escape door. I've got more questions for you. Banh mi is what type of Vietnamese cuisine? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Let's play a game. Uh-oh, this is a mess. There's blood all over this art, and it was really expensive. The blood, I mean. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than... Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. You did so good. Color me impressed. Next question. What cargo is picked up in Smokey and the Bandit? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. You know you love it. It's math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 15 right, you die. Let's go! Math! 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 You're mathing so hard right now. You know how numbers work, right? Well, time's running out. Oh, you did it. That's kind of a bummer. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. The 7 habits of highly effective people. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a 3rd choice to help them catch up to you. Here comes the next question. Band with 3 members. You got a ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky! Beware of the darkness. The Babysitter's Club novels. Hurry up! People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive in the 90s. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Here's another one. Shades of Purple. Another life swap! Eternal suffering awaits. Founding UN members. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Matthew McConaughey films in which he plays a lawyer. The darkness approaches. Human bones. So many kills! The Daily Show alumni. So much blood! Now can you play with me forever? Letters in the Greek alphabet. Out of here! Animals on the endangered species list in 2016. Okay, an easy one. Books authored by Donald Trump.
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from that abandoned mannequin factory if I were you. Rumor has it some...
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I'm only holding this party because people keep giving me smoking jackets. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And it is skippable because I'm not a monster. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you've been shushed in a movie theater. Vote for the faker now. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you've been to a live professional wrestling match. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You didn't find the faker, and you didn't really learn anything definitive. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third Hands of Truth task now. And the task was, raise your hand if your shirt buttons. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. And everyone voted for... That is indeed the faker. Better late than never. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do. It's going to be face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, make the face you'd have at a Justin Bieber concert. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. It's easier to catch the faker if you all talk to each other. Throw around some wild accusations. Votes singled out. Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second face value task to your devices now. And the task, make the face you'd have watching Dora the Explorer. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. All the votes went to... Ah, yes, you caught the faker. It's category picking time. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, point at the person most likely to get into a prolonged argument on the internet. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Voting together is encouraged, but don't forget, you get points for voting for the faker no matter what. You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. And the task was, point at the person who probably reads the most. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Everybody voted for... The faker has been found. Okay, time to pick the next category. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, hold up as many fingers as times you usually go to the gym each week. Vote for the faker now. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now. This was the task. Hold up as many fingers as seasons of The Walking Dead you've watched. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. You couldn't quite figure out who the faker was. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third number pressure task now. And the task was, hold up as many fingers as uncles you have. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You know how you should all rally together in the final moments to work together and find the faker? You didn't do that. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. You're almost out of time to get your answers in. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. A color that describes your mood right now. All right, vote for who you think the faker is. That faker is still on the loose. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Let's see your next set of answers. A food you eat a lot of when you feel depressed. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. Last chance to catch the faker. Let's take a look at the last set of text answers. Your dancing style. Vote for the faker now. Too bad. You couldn't get it together for that last vote.
Welcome to TKO. I am the tournament master, but that's not all I am, you know. I also play the oboe. I brought you all here to T-Shirt Island because you are the Earth's last hope for survival. No, can you imagine? No, we're just going to make some funny T-shirts. Every epic tale starts somewhere. Yours begins here, at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. What you draw is of no consequence. I mean, it's of some consequence, but don't stress out, basically. Use the suggestion button if you're out of ideas altogether. Get your drawing fingers wiggling. It's time to draw. Interesting. I get what you were going for with these, but this time I want to see more colors. Drawing 2, begin! Gorgeous. One more to go. Wow, me babies. Begin. Good. Pretty good. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. These have nothing to do with your drawing, so just put those out of your mind. And there's no shame in hitting the suggestion button if you need it. Go! I'm looking for like 3 or 4 from each of you. Does that seem doable? Just give it a shot. Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already. You really dug deep that time. The time for training is over. Have a look at your device. You have a series of drawings and slogans at your disposal. Choose one of each to make the best t-shirt champion that you can. Don't phone it in. Wonderful! The battlefield calls! Let the tournament begin! Gauntlet 1 versus fight! And by fight, I mean enter your votes on your devices. A new challenger appears. Attack! The tie goes to the defender. Winner! How about a training break? Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Think outside the box. Go! Start writing. Time. The second gauntlet is upon us, and the withered hand of Lady Luck has shuffled your drawings and slogans. Create your deadly T-shirt warrior. 2 versus battle. Versus attack! A winner! The final gauntlet is here, and only the best shirts from the previous rounds remain. The tournament ends here. Versus fire. The spirits of T-Shirt Island have been satisfied, and believe me, they're real jerks when they get cranky, so thanks a ton.
All agents, please don't give Agent 13 doggy treats without making him roll over or speak. You'll spoil him.
All right.
Foolish.
I wouldn't have thought 55% though. Are you sure about those numbers?
Oh yeah. It may not make sense to us, but that's how people under 30 eat corn on the cob.
So why do you need a parasol?
Hello! You know, most guidance counselors don't tell you how exciting being in a government agency that spies on people can be. So we decided to make a game to show you how much fun we have watching your every move. We call it Guespionage! Let the Guespionage begin! First up. Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people love fondue? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. We have an answer. 57%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Breathe it in.
All right.
Everyone is saying lower. And Surveil says 42%. And I got two words for him. Fondant. All right. Who said lower? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next?
All right.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of men have their hair cut at establishments that display barber's poles? 82%. Okay, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
It's unanimous again. And the correct answer is 24%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Who got it right? Ooh, points for you. Next up.
Breathe it in.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people believe that they are convincing liars? %. Everyone pick higher or lower.
All right.
Looks like an even split. And Surveil says 60%. Our biometric indicators prove otherwise. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Let's see where things stand after round one.
All right.
Breathe it in.
Can you keep that lead after round two? Time to find out. Who's up first? I'm going to search for... What percentage of people did not read a single novel in the past year? We have an answer. 66%. In round two, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 50% or more. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, womp womp.
Breathe it in.
All right.
Right down the middle. Now let's get to the right answer. 30%! I'm 2 seasons behind on Game of Thrones. I don't have time for novels. Who got it right? Here's some points. Who's next?
All right.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people never invite dates home if their places are messy? 50%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Everyone says higher. Okay, right answer is 14%. You gotta be within 30% of the right answer to get points. Sorry, not sorry. No one got it right? Lame. Next up.
Breathe it in.
Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people allow their credit cards to be charged for services they no longer use because they are too lazy to cancel them? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
All right.
It's unanimous again. And the correct answer is 27%. I can't quit you, Entertainment Weekly on auto renew. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. It's time for the final round. Through sophisticated population profiling, we found the most popular answers to this question. What do people consider to be their best physical feature? All right, let's see the answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Ready, go! All right, let's see what everyone picked. And what are the most popular answers? Who's that special someone?
Breathe it in.
All right.
Wow, you played this game like 87% of people wish they could, and only 21% of them could ever hope to.